Okay, hello! Today we have a new video. What we are going to do? Well, we are going to make some puzzles, children puzzles, out of the old laminate flooring. To be exact, from the cutouts and the leftovers from laminate flooring. I have a bunch of them lying around. I have my patterns, crossroad patterns. If you don't have your own idea, you can find plenty of them on the internet. I recommend Pinterest as a good site to start. Also, we have our scroll saw and some other tools that we are going to need during the work, and we can start. So let's start. Because I'm planning to use a color on my puzzle pieces, I'm going to sand the surface of the laminate flooring from both sides. I'm going to use 120 grit, just one or two passes from each side to clear this shiny surface so the new color can stick better. Okay, so this is our plan for today. First I'm going to cut this parrot and then this giraffe. I printed out these figurines on the self-heat adhesive paper. I'm just going to stick it out on the laminate flooring. So let's cut the pieces. Parrot and the giraffe.
In my wood shop brew, just me and my tools. Craft the dream from timber, going breaking all the rules. Carrying stone to gold, watch as I design this solid oak rock, oh, it'd be divine.
Okay, so this is the result of my cutting, parrot and the giraffe. First, when I start cutting the parrot, I was using a blade with 15 teeth per inch, and it works fine when I have these large curves and inside curves are not so small. Everything works okay with the 15 teeth for these curves, but when I start cutting these small curves inside, I find a problem here on this spot. So I decided to change the blade to 24 teeth so I can get a much better cut on the smaller radiuses. But after that it was okay, except on this place where I lost control and the saw went this way instead of this way. But anyway, I think that for the beginning it was fun to make them. Now I'm going to clean the paper and a little bit of sanding on some edges, and then I'm going to put a color in there. Before I peel up the paper, let's just talk about the colors. This parrot has already color coded. This is in Russian, but I can read it. It is a yellow, green, red and blue. I have a yellow, I have a blue. I will replace the red with the orange, but I don't have the green color. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to mix blue and yellow to get some kind of a green. And for the giraffe, I will use yellow and black color. I want my head to be yellow. This part will be black. This part will be yellow. And this part will be yellow. So these three pieces will be black and these three pieces will be yellow. Okay, one final warning. I don't want to forget to mention that because these are the children's toys, please use colors that are approved for use for the children. We don't want some children to stick this in his mouth with the nitro paint on it. Okay, that's it. Let's start. So we have our yellow and blue, and I want to get green in this glass. So let's try to mix them. I don't need a lot. Oops, sorry. Just a few drops. Okay. Let's start mixing. It's better to use this brush. Let me hear if this has better look. Now we have our green. Okay, so the yellow is done, and this here will be the red one. I'm going to use orange, but I also ran out of the brushes, so what I'm going to do, I will use a little sponge instead of a brush. I will cut a small piece, and I'm going to paint with this. Now I'm going to paint the giraffe. That is a much simpler choice. I'm going to go only with black and with yellow. So these parts here, they are yellow. Now I have all the pieces in paint, and if you're shooting a video like me and you don't want to wait a whole night for the color to dry out, you can use a heat gun to speed up the process of drying. Let's try that, and then we are going to finish this video. Okay, the heat gun helped a little bit, but color is still not completely dry, so I will be careful mounting these pieces. Okay, that is our parrot, and now the giraffe. Okay, so as you can see, color is still a little bit sticky, but we need to finish this video. And finally this video is over. I have finished building these two puzzles. They will be a nice addition to the collection of my grandchildren. They have hundreds of them, but these two will be special because their grandfather made them for them. Also, the experience building these two puzzles was very nice for me. It was quite different than anything else that I have working so far on this channel. I pretty much enjoyed. I hope that I will make this some kind of a similar things in the future. In the meantime, I would like to ask for your support. Please leave a comment or like or subscribe to my channel, anything what you like, just to give a boost to my algorithm and to promote my channel. Thank you very much once again. I hope to see you in the next one, and have a nice day. Bye.